Welcome to Holistic Horseworks Talks. Join us with founder April Love as we talk about equine care. Learn what you can do to keep your horse happy, healthy, rideable, and sound through their 30s. Have a question you'd like to submit to the podcast? Just email April at holistichorseworks.com for a chance to get it featured on the next episode.
Hi, this is Lillian. I'm here with April Love. You've talked a lot about muscle testing. Can you explain more about how that works?
Yeah, I teach it in my level 2 class, Advanced Applied Kinesiology. So people have seen where someone's holding their arm up and someone pushes it down for yes and no answers. So I teach a faster way to do that. And it's really nice to dial down on the specific supplements that you're feeding your horse and if they're actually working. So I have this video on my YouTube channel. It's how to get your yeses and nos. And then you can email me if you'd like a little more information on that, April at holistichorseworks.com. The first thing I start off with is muscle testing. What is the vitality of the product? You know, there's so many vitamins and things on the shelves, and fillers can be put in. You know, a bad batch of something might have gone in. Someone said, oh, my horse ate from this feed and he colicked right away. So it's a really good way to the hay and the grains. You can just put your hand on the bag and ask if the vitality of the product is greater than an 8 on a scale of 1 to 10. I don't want to waste my money on anything that's a 7 or below. So first you want to make sure that it has a high vitality and vibrancy of living things that are good that the horse is going to be able to assimilate. And then I ask if it would be good for my horse, you know, on a scale of 1 to 10. And then ask, is your horse actually able to assimilate it? So before I had put my horse on the NCD, Natural Cellular Defense, he'd been on the dynamite supplements for 2 years. We were doing endurance. And he had some liver issues. So I was told to give him the NCD because it passively clears the liver. If your horses are tying up, definitely need the NCD. So it passively clears the liver and kidneys of all the toxins that are blocking their receptor site. So mercury blocks magnesium and sulfur blocks selenium. There's always something. You know, people say, oh, your horse needs more B or you need more B. And you're like, but I'm taking it. But now you need to ask, is my body fully assimilating it? Is it only 50%, 60%? What's blocking it? If I do NCD for 2 weeks, will my body be able to assimilate the vitamins easier? And you should usually get a yes. So when I was getting my horse ready for 50-mile endurance rides, 1, 2, 3, 4 days in a row, like we did Death Valley, 50 miles a day, same rider, same horse in the middle of winter, up over 8,000 feet and back down on lava rocks. And I could ask my horse every day what he needed the week before, you know, more his scorbutine for his joints and some clay to settle his stomach. And so every day I could ask what, you know, knowing that we were going to be hauling 11 hours through the night and setting up camp when the horses hadn't really slept. And, you know, what do I need to get my horse ready for this long adventure? And it's really nice just to be able to say, okay, 2 scoops of this, 1 scoop of that, 2 scoops of that. Is anything else needed? I do that with the sprays that I put on as well, like for leg treatments and sore muscles after. You know, what area of the body wants, you know, this spray, and what area of the body wants this spray. So learning the muscle testing with your horse is really important. When it's not going to work is when you're emotionally upset. If your horse is colicking, if your horse is hurt, it's going to flip your switch on your yeses and nos. So it's a really good idea to teach a child over the age of 4 up to about 20. They're just really good at that muscle testing, and say, hey, you know, I'm emotionally upset right now. My horse is colicking. What do you get that he needs? And it's just nice to have that backup of, you know, you can ask, where is there pain in the leg? Does the horse need a hoof soak? Is this the right product to use? So instead of guessing, should I use the Beamer blanket or PMF, or should I use the Healy, or what does this knee need? It needs 4 bomb sweats and some cold laser therapy. And we get a yes. And is anything else needed right now? No. So that's what we do through the whole program I teach. What does the body need here? What does the body need now? Can it assimilate it? Is it the right product? It's really going to save you a lot of money in the long run. And that's on my YouTube channel. I have playlists. You'll find it under the people playlist on getting your yes, no answers, muscle testing all the products you use. It's just going to save you hundreds of dollars a year if you do it. You can also get my free ebook, horseacademy101.com, and my website is holistichorseworks.com. See you there.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Holistic Horseworks Talks with April Love. Remember to check the show notes for links to all the resources mentioned in this episode. Have a question you'd like to submit to the podcast? Email April at holistichorseworks.com for a chance to get it featured on the next episode. Loved this information? Share it with your horse friends. They'll find it helpful too. To learn more, visit holistichorseworks.com. And before you go, make sure you have a copy of our free ebook, Horse 101, Everything You Wish You Had Known Before You Got Your First Horse, at horseacademy101.com.